So to create events on your calendar, you let's say we'll stick with this computer lab calendar that we created. You can pick, you can click on any day of the month here, and if I left click on, was this May the 12th? Let's go to a future date. Go to June. Let's say I left click on June the 8th, right? I have this little sub menu here, and I can just type in what the name of the event is, and by default it's set to last all day. But if I want to do more customization of that event, I will click Edit Event. Brings this window up here. So we can do, we'll say in the computer lab on June 8th, there's going to be Google training. Okay. And by default it's set for all day, but if I uncheck this, I can specify a certain time of day. And if this is going to be something that lasts like longer than one day, I can click this box here and it'll go to the 12th. Now that just means that for every day, June 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, from 10 a.m. to 11 a.m., the computer lab is reserved for Google Ed training. And you can see down here, here's the calendar that I'm adding an event to. Okay? And let's just say I'm going to be holding it at JMPHS, and let's see, then I can invite people. Okay, so here's how you create, and this will generate a e-invite as well when you create this event. If you want to create invite a whole department, hopefully you have created a group with that department name. You just type that group name in. If you want to invite just individual people, specific people, you can enter their email address here, hit add, and you may have 10, 20 people or however many that you want. Hit add. Once you hit save, it sends that invitation to everybody, and it also creates this event on the calendar. So there you see the computer lab will be reserved at 10 a.m. And if you left click on it, it gives you a little bit more information. From 10 a.m. All the way through to 11 a.m. but each day, June the 8th through June the 12th. Okay? And let me do this. This. If I did not want to see the computer lab, because if you have like 7, 8 calendars, like all these calendars here, if I turned them all on, it'd probably make you nauseous and you can't tell what's going on. So to specify certain events, you can turn them on, turn them off like this. But let me turn this back on, and let's say this event gets canceled. Just left click on this and then delete, and the event is gone. Let's say that the computer lab is, I don't know, no longer existing, or whatever the calendar that you had, you don't want that calendar anymore. Here's how you get rid of it. Left click and go down to, where is it at? Calendar settings. And then down here at the bottom, it says permanently delete this calendar. So left click, yes, delete for everyone. So that calendar is gone. So that's how you add events to the calendar, and then you can modify those events, share with other people, and then you can get rid of that event and get rid of that calendar as well.